Good afternoon, everyone. This is Sherri with Studio 28E Journal Creations. I have a new journal that, I've been working on for several weeks now. It's summertime lemonade stand kind of theme. So the cover is made out of corrugated cardboard and cloth. I have right now I have this lace seam binding. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave this for the closure or not, but I might because it's removable. So, and I have this little charm that I created, and there's obviously lemons. I thought that was pink in the middle, but when I put glue on it, it changed color. So I thought it was a pink lemonade, and a little yellow heart, and fancy charm, sunshine flower, a lime, a birdhouse, some handmade clay lemons, a flower, and I believe there's a little lemon charm. So there are several charms. I don't have a ruler in here, but it's probably about 6 inches long, maybe. I don't know. So anyway, let's look at the cover. The cover, like I said, was cloth, and then I put on this paper doily and put triple thick over it so it wouldn't peel up after it was glued down. And this is lace trim, floral lace trim, and then I put a flower here that I cut out of the doily and in the center. And I added these two lemon embellishments. And I thought they went pretty good with the colors on the cover. So let's open it up. It's got this lace on the outside, this lace trim. And on the inside there's a pocket, and there was something in there, but I think I've moved it. There isn't something in every pocket that I've made, but there's certainly enough, like in an extra bag or in some of these pockets, to spread out. So this is scrapbook paper, as well as this and this. You'll see some, and then some of it's just part of a digital kit that I had that I printed that I actually designed myself a long time ago. And here's some little lemon charms, flat back lemon beads, I guess you call them, with some gauze behind it and a little yellow rickrack. And here's blueberries and lemon, and here's some more lace. There's another pocket, and here's a tag that I made. I thought they were cute. These I accented with metallic pens. There's another page. And this you're gonna find, here's a belly band that I made with lace. Well, it's scrapbook paper and then cardstock and then lace, and 2 pieces of scrap paper with a flower. And here's you'll see several tags that I've watercolored. Now, I am not a pro, I've just started, but I thought this would be an easy journal to start with. You'll find flaws, but that's what makes it original, right? So I painted this, and you can write on the back of it. And here's just extra scrapbook paper on the edge there. Here's a little embellishment that I made, cluster with fabric and a flower and some of that leaf trim. Here's some gingham ribbon on this edge of this page. Here's a pocket made out of the fabric that I can't tell if I'm in the frame or not. It's been so long since I've been in this room to do anything. It's the fabric that I put on the cover. Here's a tag, a little tag. Here's a writing page. Well, you can write on all of them, but some have lines on them. And some of the fabric ruffle that I gathered on there. There's another page or 2 from the kit that I used. And here is a page from a Watkins dealer has lemon on it, and they're selling their lemon flavoring, I believe, and they added some recipes. This is a sacred card. It's not to be opened. It's glued shut, taped shut, and maybe even stapled shut. I don't know. And I put a little lemon sticker inside of it with these colorful oh, I forget what they call those. They're beads, but they're micro beads. And here's a layered paper clip that I made out of extra paper. It's another page from the kit, I believe. Here's another, this is a pocket from the kit. This is a tag that I painted and then put some gold trim around the edges. Decorated the pocket here with a little bow from the same trim that I tied it up. But this is a napkin that's been decoupaged. Here's another one of the items that I painted. It's a picture of Kool-Aid. Picture of Kool-Aid. There's another tag that I embellished with some puffy paints and some glitter. There's another tag that I did out of, I made a glass of lemonade and a straw. You go right on the back, and it's a little collage here with some enamel beads and some fabric trim, some pockets, in the center of the first journal, first signature, I mean. And here's the journaling card. It's a teacup with some, I think it's lemon tree blossoms. There's the other pocket, and it has a letter from McDonald and Brothers from, I can't read the date. I think it was 1900, if I'm not mistaken. And there's a bill inside of there. Here's, is that what we were on? Yes. And here's a little embellishment with some lace and a flower cut out. There's a little card that you can write on the back or whatever, decorate it. And here's a fabric embellishment that I made. And I put some little flat back pearls on it. And I put a little embellishment here. Always wear a smile. There's another paper clip that I made, and I put some of those flat back beaded lemons on it. And here's a pocket with some extra goodies in it to use for decorating or creating whatever you'd like. Or whatever anybody would like, I guess. It might be me. I don't know. We'll see. I might decide to finish it up myself and put it on the shelf. We'll see. Here's a tag that I made out of an old, I think it's an, I don't know if it's an inventory tag or a repair tag. It's got a cluster here, some lace, and a piece of paper, scrapbook paper there, and a lemon sticker there. And this is the gingham ribbon with some of that floral seam binding. Here's an old tag from Myers Wine Cellars Incorporated. I don't know where I got that, but it was in something that I think I got at an auction. And here's the other side of that Watkins store. More paper to write on. There's another little tag. I just embellished the leaves with some puffy paint. And a pocket that says lemonade, 50 cents. There's another tag that I made, and this one I covered it with the yellow polka dotted fabric, and then I covered it with gauze, and I put laces all over it. And the flat back pearls. And I don't know what this is called, but I strung a ribbon through it. I got a whole bunch of it, and I'm pretty sure that's what it was used for back in the day. And here's a little Tim Holtz flower. Another tag that was embellished with puffy paints and glitter paint, or glitter pens, I'm not sure. There's another piece of gauze with a blue flower and some yellow rickrack on it. This pocket over here, I put blue viney leaves on it. And here's another journaling card. And I decorated the top of this with a lemon wreath and a lemon teacup cup teacup with lemon. And there's a paper doily behind that. Some of the laces are vintage, some may be antique, like this one, I'm not sure. So I can't vouch for any of that. There's a page from a cookbook with different kinds of cocktails, or I don't know if they're cocktails or if they're just drinks. And I thought this page went well with this because it had this colored, these colors on it. There's some more of the trim I made with the polka dotted fabric. There's a little tuck spot with a lemon meringue pie recipe. Squeeze today, another napkin. There's the other side of that. Here's a vintage postcard. I think that's a peach maybe, but that's okay. It's fruit. Well, I guess it's not a postcard. I think it came in a flour sack. Vienna Roller Mills. It doesn't have a date on it, but it's very old. This is a flip up page. It's a page with some writing lines. There's another belly band with that same trim that I put the ribbon through to make it a little fancier. And here's a card that I did with some glitter pens. Truck that says you pick fresh squeezed, market fresh lemons. And there's some of the lace I think is antique, isn't it? And yeah, oh, excuse me. A sticker with some books and lemons, and then there's something you can put a title on. Some ledger paper from 1910. Here's an embellishment, just layers of scrapbook paper and gauze, and then or cheesecloth. That sounds better than gauze to me. And a sticker. And then we've got a pocket here, and there's some recipe cards in it. And I just so happen to have these with lemons on them. I thought that they just popped up. I was looking through my stuff, and I had a whole package of those. Here is a personal letter, and I don't know what it says, but it's from 1935. Not personal for me, but a letter for somebody. It's an easy peasy squeezy, and I highlighted the lemon with there's a few embellishments in here. Here's another flip up. It's got a lemon sticker on it. Not a sticker, this was a cutout. It's like, and then I put some of that blue vine here. Here's the other side of that ledger page. The lace, here's just a little cluster I did with 3 enamel dots and a cutout from the kit that I had. Oh, there's more enamel dots up there. It's a writing page. There's another flip up page. I have to open these before I do anything with them because I don't think I've opened them since I made them, and I don't want them to stick shut. Anyway, it'll open flat. Another pocket. A little bit of scrapbook paper edging. There's a journaling card. There's another painting I did of lemonade and glass. This one has some little ice cubes in it, and some lemons and some enamel dots. I kind of like this one a lot. I like the colors on it. Oh, here's another tag that I made with just the lemon slices. They're painted, actually, watercolor. They weren't paint by numbers. They were things I did myself. And here's a little pocket in the tag with a fruitcake recipe. And I chose this because it had a lemon on it, but it doesn't have lemons in the recipe. Some more of the trim. Here's the other side of that beverage. This I just thought was cute. It doesn't have anything to do with lemons, I don't believe. Just 3 cats, 3 of a kind. There's another journaling card, and this is lined. This pocket is lined with this blue vine, and that's the end of the 3rd signature. That's second signature, and here's the third signature. It's got a couple of journaling cards in it. And this one has a little band on it that you can tuck the tab into and place it in this pocket. There's another journaling card I made, and I highlighted the blossoms with stickles and then put some of those 3D lemon flat back lemons on there with a couple of journaling cards that I use just for embellishments. Some more of that journaling or ledger. It says a little glassine envelope, and in it has the words. I couldn't get it to stay where I wanted it to, but it's for anybody to use. You can take it out of here and put it in the journal on the cover. And there's enough for letters for lemonade. And here's a little embellishment, a little card for embellishment. And here's some more of that polka dotted trim. There's a Tim Holtz flower. I don't know if it's, yes, I'll go down. Here's a children's dictionary with a lemon on it. Some more writing lines, another page, more of that floral seam binding. Look at this on here as a place to write. This one says lemon, and it's got a cute little bear on it. A bingo card. No date on it, but it was in the auction that I won. It had that Wilson's wine or whatever saying the wine tag on it. Some more recipe cards in this pocket. There's another pocket here. This has a little writing tape pad in it. There's another flip up with some blue lace and a couple of embellishments, and you can write or put pictures there. Another envelope. It has a tag in it, a couple of tags in it, I guess. And this belly band has some of the green gingham ribbon here to embellish it with. Here's lemon ice, how to make ice, lemon ice. Which brings me to this popsicle that I painted. Looking right on the back of this tag. It's got that fabric pocket. Am I on frame again? There's some more. Oh, this is paper. That's not the fabric. The other side of the children's dictionary. More ledger. Another envelope with, oh, this is French. 19, I don't know if that's a 4 or what, but it's from a chocolate maker. Chocolate factory. So that's, you know, antique paper. And this is the last page, and it's got this lemon card in it. A little bit of yellow rickrack, and here's I'm not sure what's in the bowl, but they were yellow, so to me, yeah, that's lemons. I don't know. It's 1948, I guess, is the date on this. It came in a box. I had one from an auction as well. And here's some more of ephemera here and a sticker, and more of that floral lace. And there's the back. So that would be the end of this video. I hope you enjoy it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would appreciate it if you would. If you have any comments or questions, please feel free to let me know. If I can answer anything, I can try anyway. But yeah, I worked on this diligently while I was laid up with my knee surgery, and then I ended up with shingles. So that put me off for a while, because then I couldn't sit because I had them on my behind and the back of my leg. So, but I did work on it quite often, and I really like it, and I hope you do too. Well, thanks for watching, and again, I'd appreciate it if you give me a thumbs up and would subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye-bye.